And welcome to this CanScribe program demonstration for the Virtual Assistant program. This is a quick overview of Brightspace so that way you're able to navigate through your program successfully. So when you go to the Brightspace login page, you're going to enter your email and your password, and it will bring you to this home screen. So you click on your Virtual Assistant program, and this is your main landing homepage. So the first thing you're going to see here is your calendar. You're able to expand and collapse as you please. So the first thing you're going to see here is that every Friday we have a general online question and answer session. So you're able to log in and ask any question you want, whether you're at the beginning or the end of your program. So you're able to speak to instructors and even other students, and it's honestly a really great place to go to get the answers to your questions. The second item that you'll see here are webinars. So these are held every 1 to 2 weeks, and it's a great way for our instructors to teach you things that expand on our current program content. And every once in a while, we also like to try to bring in someone from the outside to give you presentations on things you may need to know in the industry. So on the right-hand side here, you will see the content browser. So this is going to show you the courses you have access to as you complete them. So as you complete them, another one is going to open up. So for example, if you click on a course, it will show you the chapters and subchapters that are available, as well as the pages that are inside of each. So on the left underneath the calendar here, you're going to see the news item. So posted here are things you're going to see like special hours for holidays, webinar reminders. We really try to give you a lot of notice so you can base your study time around potentially needing an instructor. On the right-hand side here, you will see the bookmarks. So you can bookmark as many or as few pages as you want, and it can be something you found helpful or interesting, or it can simply be the last page you left off on. It really is up to you. Scrolling up to the top is where we're going to find the main navigational bar. And this is really what you're going to use to be getting around in Brightspace. So we will end with content and we will move on to grades first. The grades tab is essentially your grade book. So this is where you're going to see your chapter test results, quizzes, exam grades, discussion question marks, your exit interview grade. It really is overall the best place to go to see how you're doing in the program. And your grade will appear here on the right-hand side. So the class progress tab is next, and this will give you a general overview of everything that's going on in your program. It shows you the content you've visited, the grades you've attempted, your login history, quizzes you've tried, surveys you've done, etc. The Vital Source tab will open in a new window tab, and you just simply enter your email and your password here to sign in. And again, this is just one of the options that's available to you for your textbook, and more information can be found on that in your detailed program curriculum or throughout the introduction in your course. Quizzes. So this tab shows how many attempts were made and the outcome of each. So again, a reminder for your quizzes up here, they are for practice, so you have an unlimited amount of attempts. But for the course tests and the exams listed below, you do only have one attempt on them, and they are graded and go towards your final grade. So again, a reminder, the chapter quizzes are for practice and do not impact your final grade, whereas the ones listed below them do. And they do only have one attempt. They are not unlimited. The support link will open up in a new tab, And you can always give us a call. You can always send us an email. But this live chat feature is available for those who prefer it. All of our hours are listed in Pacific Standard Time. And just a reminder again that our schedules may be affected by stat holidays, but all holiday specific hours will be posted in your newsfeed in Brightspace. So again, that's right here. And now we're going to move on to content. So this is the meat and potatoes, so to speak, of your program. So you'll get access to your courses as you complete them. And that is how you move forward throughout the program. So once you're on a page, you're able to use this button here to add and remove bookmarks. You can use these arrows here to navigate through the pages. When you come across a page that looks like this right here is called a RISE file. When you see a RISE file, it's always best to enter full screen. So that way you don't miss any of the information that's coming up. So when you come across an image in a RISE file, if you want to see what it looks like, give it a little closer inspection, you can click on it anywhere and it will open up for you. Another handy little feature in the RISE files are the navigational bars here. So it really helps you keep track of where you're going throughout each course. And it'll show you here, 22% complete. You can search within the introduction using this bar. It's a really handy feature. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can hit this little support link here. It'll open up for you and you just click here, whatever you need. Now we're going to move on to talk about Dropboxes. So Dropbox is what you're going to use to submit assignments. So for example, we'll go back to content. Go to here, research assignment Dropbox. So the Dropbox, this is what it'll look like. Each Dropbox will have assignment instructions attached and or printed here. Please be sure that your submissions are labeled correctly. You can simply upload them here. Your submission will appear here. It'll give you a check mark down at the bottom here and say, well done, you have completed the assignment. You can use these arrows to move on, forward or backward, depending on what you prefer. And yes, that's about it. So thank you very much, you guys, for joining me for this program demonstration. And really quickly here, I'll just show you this, for example. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry, 1 minute. This is a chapter quiz. We'll just do this quickly together. So you hit begin at the bottom. You have 2 hours up here. And you can just select your answers. Not actually paying attention. You should pay attention when you do quizzes. So the questions will automatically save for you. And when you're done, you hit this blue submit button at the bottom. And if you have any unanswered questions. For example, you can skip back and forth between questions if you're stumped. So the system will let you know when you have any unanswered questions. So this will make it really easy to catch yourself if you're anything like me and you forget to go back to finish a question that you were stumped on. So you can hit here to go back to questions to answer them properly. Don't suggest hitting submit with unanswered questions. But once you submit your quiz successfully, this screen will show up and it'll show you your attempt score and your overall highest attempt. Perfect. So now that is everything, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I look forward to chatting with you all throughout the program. Bye for now, guys.